In the high-stakes intensity of the Smoothie King Center on January 21st, 2026, during the New Orleans Pelicans matchup against the Detroit Pistons, the game took a sudden, worrying turn when Zion Williamson abruptly left the floor in the third quarter. The 25-year-old star had already been listed as questionable with an illness before tip-off, battling symptoms that left him disoriented and staggering for much of his limited time on court. After logging just 4 points and 4 rebounds in under 15 minutes, Zion could no longer continue. He retreated to the locker room, visibly unwell, and was officially ruled out for the remainder of the game. There was no dramatic crash or collision on the court. Instead, the illness that had been quietly draining him finally overpowered the young power forward who has carried so much hope and expectation for the Pelicans. Coach Willie Green later confirmed the team would monitor him closely, with his next chance to play coming Friday against Memphis. It's a frustrating setback for a player who's fought through injuries, weight scrutiny, and sky-high pressure to become one of the league's most explosive forces. As Zion rests and recovers, let's take a heartfelt journey through his story, from a prodigious high school phenom in South Carolina to an NBA superstar still searching for sustained health and dominance. Celebrating the family that keeps him grounded, the private life he protects, and the resilience that defines him even in moments like this. Zion Lateef Williamson was born on July 6, 2000, in Salisbury, North Carolina, to Lateef Williamson and Sharonda Sampson, both former college athletes who passed on their competitive fire. His parents divorced when he was young, and his mother later remarried Lee Anderson, but the family remained tight-knit, with Zion growing up in a household that valued hard work and faith. From an early age, his athletic gifts were impossible to ignore. He was dunking as a middle schooler, his explosive power and vertical leap drawing comparisons to legends before he even reached high school. At Spartanburg Day School in South Carolina, Zion became a national sensation, leading his team to a state championship and earning McDonald's All-American honors. His senior year highlights went viral, dunks that defied physics, posters over defenders, and he chose Duke University, where he played one electrifying season under coach Mike Krzyzewski. In 2018-19, Zion averaged 22.6 points and 8.9 rebounds, leading the Blue Devils to the Elite Eight and earning National Freshman of the Year honors. His highlight reel dunks and injury scare in the Duke-UNC game only amplified the hype. He was the most anticipated NBA prospect in years. Selected first overall by the New Orleans Pelicans in the 2019 NBA Draft, Zion's entry into the league was met with massive expectations. Injuries delayed his debut. He missed most of his rookie season with a knee issue, but when he finally took the court in January 2020, he delivered instantly. 22 points in his first game, explosive dunks that broke the internet, and a Rookie of the Year runner-up finish. The Pelicans built around him, pairing him with Brandon Ingram and later adding C.J. McCollum and DeJounte Murray. Zion's athleticism is generational. 6'6", 284 pounds, with a 45-inch vertical and the ability to explode past defenders or finish through contact. He's had 1,000-yard seasons in points and made all-star teams, but injuries have been the persistent shadow. Knee problems, hamstring strains, foot issues, and now this illness that's sidelined a mid-game. Each time he's returned stronger, more polished, more determined to prove the doubters wrong. Family has always been Zion's foundation and quiet strength. He is not married and has no wife, but in June 2023 he announced he and his girlfriend were expecting a daughter, born in November 2023. Zion has embraced fatherhood with visible joy and responsibility, sharing moments of tenderness and protection, determined to be the present, loving dad he needed growing up. His mother, Sharonda, remains a central figure in his life, her sacrifices and support shaping his work ethic and humility. Zion keeps his personal world private, rarely sharing details beyond glimpses of family time, but it's clear his daughter and loved ones are his true motivation. The reason he fights through pain, stays disciplined, and keeps pushing toward greatness. Zion's lifestyle reflects a young star who's earned his rewards but stays relatively grounded. Living in New Orleans, he enjoys the perks of his massive contract. Luxury homes, high-end vehicles, and the financial freedom that comes with being a top NBA talent. But he's known for focusing on family, training, and recovery rather than constant extravagance. His days revolve around film study, gym work, nutrition plans to manage his frame, and quality time with his daughter. He enjoys fashion, music, and giving back, supporting youth programs in North Carolina and Louisiana, using his platform to inspire kids from similar backgrounds. That success has built an estimated net worth of around $70 million, driven by his 5-year, $193 million rookie extension signed in 2022, endorsements with Jordan Brand, and other deals. It's wealth that provides security and opportunity, but Zion's true richness lies in his impact, his growth, and the hope he carries for a franchise and fan base that believes in him. The illness that forced him out against Detroit, leaving him disoriented and unable to continue, has Pelicans fans holding their breath. With the team pushing for playoff positioning, every missed game feels heavy. Yet if anyone can bounce back, it's Zion. The kid who overcame doubt, injury, and expectation to become one of the most explosive forces in basketball. His story is still being written, and the best chapters may be ahead. As we send healing thoughts to Zion Williamson. At 25, a father, a superstar, a young man carrying immense weight with quiet grace. His journey reminds us that greatness isn't just about highlights. It's about enduring, growing, and coming back stronger every time life knocks you down. Get well soon, Zion. New Orleans and the league need you at your best. If this reflection on Zion Williamson's inspiring rise, recent illness setback, and unbreakable spirit moved you or brought back memories of his explosive dunks and dominant performances, please like the video and subscribe for more heartfelt stories about the athletes who give everything on the court. Your support means everything. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next one.